Hello guys, and welcome back to It Moves with VChart. We just got to chapter 3 in the last episode, and I'm going to save the hell out of this. So we have this really weird, scary skull creature. A huge skull, no kidding. Looks awesome though. Banner on a long pole, it's too old and torn to make up it. Oh my god, I'm still yawning. I apologize greatly for my yawning. A banner on a long pole, it's too old and torn to make out the details. Can I go through this door? No, I cannot. It is firmly shut. A lot of narration in the game. I'm back here. I'm not too, that's not a complaint. Just, it's something I noticed. Some games have long narrations, and that's fine. Do I just keep going back and forth? I don't know if I just keep going or... Yep. Eyes. Creepy eyes. The skull's coming to life. The eyes are flashing more and more. Should I stop? Nope, I can't. I'm just gonna keep going. This'll be the death of me. That's okay, because I'm dreaming. Unless it's Freddy Krueger, then that's not good. That'd be funny to think that the monster in here is Freddy Krueger-ish. Nope, can't go anymore. I'm going to want to say as soon as something happens, there's going to be a jump scare all of a sudden. That's what I just keep expecting, but not this time. Oh, great, a pentagram. I'm in a factory again. Picture of some kind of green landscape. The picture is in too bad shape to make out any details. One thing I liked in... What am I just hitting it with my fist? One thing I like to say is, I like these RPG horror games. They can add so much to, just so much to anything. And so much atmosphere, even though it's just like the old style pixelated game. I guess they'll say that. But I am going to be wanting to play some more of these. I know one of them I'm going to play is The Witch's House, which I've already played before, and I Hello. I still enjoy it, and I want to show you guys the experience I had, but, some of the scares are probably going to be a little bit downgraded because, of course, like I said, I played it before. So, it's probably not going to be too terribly scary for me. Did these just appear out of nowhere, or were they here already? Oh, I must not have gone down there. Oh! I jumped. A little. How are you? How am I? Well, considering if I was a kid in this situation, I would not be doing it pretty good. I'd be scared out of my wits. That's how I'd be doing if I was in this situation. But then again, if I was a dream, I may not be scared. It could really go either way and stuff like that. But stop it. Real life, though, I'm probably gonna have a bad time. There's a face there. Mask. It says mask, but no, I'm sure it's a face. I see that. I see that. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Oh god, I knew it was a vase. I'm getting chills. But then again, it's kind of cold in here too. I knew it was a face. I knew it was a face. See? Went from there to there. I knew it was a face. Should get a blanket. I'm kind of cold. I hear something in the background. Is that moaning or humming? Machine whirring, maybe? Do you guys hear that too? Really odd. Okay. Let's say, like, I saw that, but never mind. It's a red liquid pouring out. Is it blood? Doesn't look that red. I mean, it could be watered down blood or something. But usually in horror games, red liquid equals blood. Lots and lots of blood. I see you right there. I don't like you. I see steam coming out of it. What the fuck are you? Go! Oh, jeez. Oh, I already went there. Up here? Yes, it looks like it. I'm waiting for these doors down here to be open. Oh, they are. Oh, that guy's gone. Oh no. Oh no. Something gonna happen. Another pentagram. Something happened, alright. I'm sure of it. What happened? I don't know. Oh, you creepy motherfucker. I have been possessed by Eldritch Horrors. It's funny how certain words can remain hidden from your mind no matter how blatant or obvious they are. One word came to me that night, lying there in the darkness alone, frightened, aware of a rotten change in the atmosphere. A thickening of the air, as if someone had displaced it. As I heard the first casual twist of the bedsheets below, the first anxious increase of my heartbeat at the realization that something was once again in the bottom bunk. That word. A word which had been sent into exile filtered out through my consciousness, breaking free of all repression, gasping for air, screaming, etching, and carving itself into my mind. Ghost. That was a little... I don't know how you put it. That was a bit overdramatic, I guess, for a word ghost. Maybe? That's just me. As this thought came to me, I noticed that my unwelcome visitor has ceased moving. The bedsheets lay calm and dormant, but they had been replaced by something far more hideous. A slow, rhythmic, rasping breath heaved and escaped from the thing below. I could imagine its chest rising and falling with each sordid, wheezing and garbled breath. I shuddered and hoped beyond all hope that it would leave without occurrence. The house lay, as it had the previous night, in a thick blanket of darkness. Silence prevailed, all but for the perverted breath of my as yet unseen bunkmate. I lay there, terrified. I just wanted this thing to go, to leave me alone. What did it want? Then something unmistakably chilling transpired. It moved. It moved in a way different from before. When it threw itself around the bottom bunk, it seemed unrestrained, without purpose, almost animalistic. For that thing lying there in the darkness, that thing which seemed intent on terrorizing a young boy, calmly and nonchalantly sat up. Its labored breathing became more louder. Now only a mattress and a few flimsy wooden slats separated my body from the unearthly breath below. I lay there, my eyes filled with tears, a fear which mere words cannot relate to you or anyone else coursed through my veins. I would not have believed that this fear could have been heightened, but I was so wrong. I imagined what this thing would look like, sitting there, listening from below my mattress, hoping to catch the slightest hint that I was awake. Imagination then turned to an unnerving reality. It began to touch the wooden slats which my mattress sat on. It seemed to caress them carefully, running what I imagined to be fingers and hands across the surface of the wood. Then, with great force, it prodded angrily between two slats into the mattress. Even through the padding, it felt as though someone had viciously stuck their fingers into my side. I let out an almighty cry, and the wheezing, shaking, and moving thing in the bunk below replied in kind by violently vibrating the bunk as it had done the night before. Small flakes of paint powdered onto my blanket from the wall as a frame of a bread scraped along it backwards and forwards. Once again, I was bathed in light, and there stood my mother, loving, caring, as she always was, with a comforting hug and calming words which eventually subdued my hysteria. Of course she asked me what was wrong, but I could not say, I dared not say. I simply said one word over and over and over again. Nightmare. Well, I guess for a little kid the word ghost would be a reasonable thing to come to terms with, so I won't criticize too much. If anything, this pattern of events continued for weeks, if not months. Night after night, I would awaken to the sound of rustling sheets. Each time I would scream, so as not to provide this abomination with the time to prod and feel for me. With each cry, the bed would shake violently, stopping with the arrival of my mother, who would spend the rest of the night in the bottom bunk, seemingly unaware of the sinister force torturing her son nightly. Along the way, I managed to feign illness a few times and come up with other less than truthful reasons for sleeping in my parents' bed. But more often than not, I would be alone for the first few hours of each night in that place. The room where the light from outside did not sit right, alone with that thing. With time, you can become... excuse me. With time, you can become desensitized to almost anything, no matter how horrific. I had come to realize that, for whatever reason, the thing could not harm me when my mother was present. I'm sure the same would have been said for my father, but as loving as he was, waking him from sleep was almost impossible. That is unlike Wolfie. You touch him and he wakes up. You move and he wakes up. You breathe and he will wake up. Waking me, on the other hand, was no trouble at all, thanks to the nightmares. Chapter 4. Anger Overload. I love the sound of heavy rain. Yes, I want to save. Dost thou take me for a fool? Not like I don't think I can really die in the dreams. But where's it? Anyway. Oh, excuse me, I had to stretch my back. gonna say something. Oh yeah, usually when I was in, North Carolina, for most times, I had a big window in my grandfather's, trailer, and it would rain a lot, and I would always sit on my bed and just watch it rain. It was always nice. Earthquake? Oh, I feel like my voice is starting to give out. Earthquake? No, monster howls. A hook hangs from a wall, a piece of meat hangs to dry from it. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Oh, that's not cool. Hidden glass depicts a scene from the Bible. Not sure what scene. I like that when the lightning flash with stained glass went all over the floor. That's awesome. It's like if it really happens, I want stained glass. Oh, that would send. Oh, that's chilling. Oh, the noise. Ugh. Various jars with disgusting stuff inside, I'm sure. Well, that one looks like a star spawn. Another one. I'm into a lot of Cthulhian and horror stuff, so a lot of these I automatically kind of assume is Cthulhian in some way or whatnot. And I don't know. That's just me. Oh, that's not weird or anything. Just a head floating in a big pool. That is a lovely looking pool though. That thing's gonna open its eyes as soon as I'm... Nope. Okay, I guess not. Can I go back? Oh, but still there, okay. There's a bug crawling across the floor. Oh! Let's not disturb the moaning zombie. I'm gonna leave the zombie alone. Oh, that's disturbing. I don't even know what that is. Are those cats? Oh. Oh, that's terrible. Oh. Fuck. Let me out. This is a weird dimensional room. Nope. I'm gonna go in this corner. I'm gonna stay here. You can't get me from the corner. Nope. I'm going in my corner. No! I couldn't hide in a corner. Oh, fuck. I'm so glad I don't have... I'm so glad I don't have any fears that had to deal with mannequins. Oh, but those are just creepy. What is with their mouths opening and closing like that? And when I go, they start opening them again. Let's sprint through! Yeah! Get very closed. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. The noises are getting louder. I don't know what to expect from... fuck off, sticky keys. Oh, baby's crying. I don't like the sound of babies crying. It's not just horror, it's just annoying. Can I go back at all? Nope. Let's keep going forward. Oh, Jesus! Nope, 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 nope! Fuck off! Fuck off! Fuck off! Screw you, babies! I'll just stay here then. Yep, yep. Fucking kids. The hell? Damn demon babies. My greatest fears were realized in the winter. The days grew short, and the longer nights merely provided this wretch with more opportunities. It was a difficult time for my family. My grandmother, a wonderfully kind and gentle woman, had deteriorated greatly since the death of my grandfather. My mother was trying her best to keep her in the community as long as possible. However, dementia is a cruel and degenerative illness, robbing a person of their memories one day at a time. Soon she recognized none of us, and it became clear that she would need to be moved from her house to a nursing home. Before she could be moved, my grandmother had a particularly difficult few nights, and my mother decided that she would stay with her. As much as I loved my grandmother and felt nothing but anguish at her illness, this day I felt guilty that my first thoughts were not of her, but of what my nightly visitor may do should become aware of my mother's absence. Her presence being the one thing which I was sure was protecting me from full horror of this thing's reach. I rushed home from school that day, and immediately wrenched the bed sheets and mattress from the lower bunk, removing all of the slats and placing an old desk, a chair, a chest of drawers, and some chairs in which we kept in a cupboard where the bottom bunk used to be. I told my father I was making an office, which he found adorable. But I would be damned if I'd give that thing a place to sleep for one more night. As darkness approached, I lay there, knowing my mother was not in the house. I did not know what to do. My only impulse was to sneak into her jewelry box and take a small family crucifix, which I had seen there before. While my family were not very religious at that age, I still believed in God and hoped that somehow this would protect me. Although fearful and anxious while gripping the crucifix under my pillow tightly in one hand, sleep eventually came, and as I drifted off to a dream, I hoped that I would be awakened in the morning without incident. Unfortunately, that night was the most terrifying of all. Chapter 5, Urban Explorer. Alright, so I'm gonna leave this episode here. Okay. Neat room. So we might finish it in the next one. There's... oh, my freaking... pardon me. Hopefully we'll finish this in the next one. We will see, but, after this game I need to go editing a lot of videos. God. I like playing games more than editing them, I've come to find out. And rendering takes forever anyway. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this, hope you guys are having a good day, and I will see you all in the next episode. Bye!